Welcome back to my vlog. I look a little crazy right now. I'm about to go to bed, but I wanted to film this intro because I'm excited. This next 2 weeks, it's gonna be really fun. Really fun. Don't mind my dog snoring in the background. But anywho, these next 2 weeks are gonna be really fun. The next few days I have off, and I am just gonna kind of be preparing because the week after I'm going to Joshua Tree for a few days, and I'm really excited. Really excited. I'm going with the two girls I work with at the salon, so it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a little bit of a girls trip, and we plan on hiking, drinking some wine, I guess. And I think there's a hot tub at the Airbnb we're staying at, so that's gonna be fun. We're actually staying at our coworker's Airbnb, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. I just wanted to film the intro now, and I'm gonna film kind of like getting ready for the trip, and also just kind of some of the things that I have to get done this week too before the trip. So it'll be fun. I'm gonna try and film as much as I can. My hair looks bonkers. Let there be light. Anywho, I don't know why I set my camera up like this, but I just went to the salon. It's not a day I typically work, but I went in to cut my grandmother's hair, and then I went to the mall just to get some stuff from Sephora. I resisted going into any other stores because I need to save money. So, but now I'm gonna clean my room because it's a bit messy. Whoa. I don't know why it's so fun to just hang out in my desk chair. Just like swirl around. I feel so studious. And yes, I film on my phone. It's probably not the best, but it's what I got. I want to show y'all. Okay. I don't know if some of you guys know. If you know the online shop called Natural Life, I'm obsessed with that. I bought these two bandeau headband tops, and they fit like strapless, but they can also be like a headband, and they're so cute. I got this one. I got this one. This one's really cute. And I told myself this will be the last thing I bought online for a while because I need to save money. I forgot to film a little bit earlier today, but I went into the salon to cut my grandmother's hair, and then I went to the mall to get some moisturizer. And then right now, I'm getting another facial. I feel like I just got a facial because in my second vlog, I said I was getting a facial, but it's because I kind of got in the routine of filming for 2 weeks and posting every 2 weeks. So it seems like I just got a facial, but it's actually been like a whole month, and I get monthly facials for my acne, so I'm not crazy. I don't get facials all the time. I mean, I do monthly, but not more than monthly, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm excited for my facial. I'm also going to be picking up some more skincare while I'm there. I always arrive really early for my facial appointments because she's not super strict on like the timing, but like if you're late more than like 7 minutes, like you can't get your facial anymore because she has to keep on schedule, which I totally understand because I work in the salon. But since I'm such like a paranoid person, I literally get here 10 minutes early, and I leave 20 minutes early, and I live probably no more than 5 minutes away. So I just chill in my car, and then I walk up when I'm done, when I'm ready. Oh my god, I'm like out of breath. I just finished my Trader Joe's run of the week, and it was kind of hard shopping because the hyper-fixated meal that I've had for the last like 5 months, I'm not hyper-fixated on anymore, and now I don't know what to eat. So I got some food for the week for meals and whatnot, but we'll see. I need to find a new hyperfixation meal. Hello. Don't mind my dog snoring. I wanted to have a little bit of a late night chat. Recently, I have been doing really good with my mental health, and I've been going to therapy and whatnot, and it's like really great. I love it. How there's like good days and bad days, and the important thing is to just recognize that and to keep pushing. And today I have been feeling very lonely, and not so much in the sense of like relationship, because I've always been fine being single, but I don't really have a lot of friends, and it's kind of hard sometimes. When I say I don't have a lot of friends, I don't have any friends. The 2 girls I work with, I'm pretty close with, and I would consider them friends, but I quite frankly don't hang out with them like a lot, especially outside of work, because one of them, she has a family, and then the other one has a boyfriend, and she's a little bit older than me, and I completely understand that. But I think sometimes it's just hard. Like, I am totally comfortable being alone and by myself, but there's times where it's just hard because I just get lonely. And I think today I've been especially lonely. I've been a little bit sad because of it, because I think I saw a couple TikToks that were like kind of talking about that, and it's like I've never had a best friend where I was their like number one choice, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, every best friend I've had, they've always had somebody that they would call first before me, or they would like want to hang out first before me. And whereas for me, they would always be like my number one. And that's totally understandable. But I think for me, I just struggle in general making friends. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I've just been feeling extra lonely. I've never really had close friends. The friends that I had in high school, I'm not friends with them anymore. You know, I was class of 2020, so everything kind of ended weird with the pandemic. And I think it was such a weird time, you know? And I think as hard as it can be sometimes being lonely and just wishing I had like a best friend, I think it's important to know that it's okay to feel lonely and to feel, you know, these emotions. I think that's also part of the reason, like, even besides just feeling lonely, like in therapy, learning how to recognize emotions and be okay with them. And I think part of the reason why I don't try as hard to go out there and make friends is because I'm tired of trying. I definitely feel like I've had my taste of friends, and that's not even saying that in a negative way, but I've definitely been in, you know, friendships where I realize I'm the only one putting in effort, or the person doesn't respect my time, and because of that, I know I have to stand up for myself. And as hard as it is, because I still do have a lot of love for these friends, it's just hard to put up with being treated poorly. And I've gotten so used to being treated poorly that I just don't try anymore. And I think that in itself is really hard, because the last couple times I've tried making friends, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells because I don't want to mess anything up, and it always doesn't end up working out. Which sounds kind of sad, but I've kind of come to terms with it. And I think part of it too is the fact that I think I'm at a lot different of a maturity level than a lot of people my age. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's just harder to find, you know, my crowd or whatever. I'm trying so hard to make sure I don't flash the camera. But I think at the end of the day, I feel like what's most important is standing up for myself, because it's something I've always been it's been hard for me to do. And as much as I have never liked cutting friends out of my life because they did something to hurt me or didn't respect me or whatever, I think it's important to stand up for yourself and to trust your gut and know that you deserve better and I deserve better. And as lonely as it gets sometimes, I would much rather be alone than surround myself with people who don't treat me right, or don't respect me, or don't respect my time. I don't know. It's just a late night rant. My dog has probably been snoring this whole time. But whatever. Don't mind my dog snoring. She snores very loud, but I think it's crazy how much, like, can you not be so loud? Hey, can you wake up? I think it's crazy. I started doing this a long time ago and I didn't even realize it. But a long time ago, probably 2-3 years ago, I got rid of all my playlists that had like sad music on it, because I started kind of like my mental health journey then, I guess. I don't know. And it's crazy how much only listening to positive things affect your mood, because I saw this TikTok saying how this girl was explaining how she used to watch a bunch of true crime like videos, and then she stopped and she felt so much lighter and her energy felt so much brighter not watching and listening to such negative things like on your phone or whatever. And that is true, because when I stopped listening to sad music, my life got a whole lot better. And I still stand by that. And sometimes I will still catch myself looking up a sad song and listening to it. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Same thing with just like any content on TikTok or like whatever, really. I don't think people realize how much the content we see every day on our phones affects our mood and our mental health. I just watched that last clip back and my dog is snoring so loud. I didn't think it was that loud. This is what I deal with. She sleeps in my bed with me. And she's this loud. Surprisingly, it doesn't bother me. But I guess I tune it out. I didn't realize how loud it was. Daisy, you're so loud. You're so loud. What are you so loud for? What you so loud for? Okay, I look a little crazy right now, but I'm really excited. I'm packing for our Joshua Tree trip, which we're leaving tomorrow, and I still have time to pack tomorrow because I'm not leaving till later, so I can pack tomorrow a little bit, which I'll probably pack most of my like toiletries tomorrow. But I have most of my stuff packed. I feel like I'm packing a lot, but like it's gonna be really cold there. Like at nighttime it gets down to like 30 degrees at this time of year, so of course we're not gonna really be out that much at night. I think we're just gonna go to a dive bar at night, and then during the day I'll be doing a lot of like hiking, especially in the national parks. So I have an outfit for hiking, and then like for the daytime when we like hang out or whatever, I think we'll be going to the park a couple of times, and then I have an outfit just to go to the dive bar. Nothing extravagant, literally just like jeans and a t-shirt. But I feel like I'm packing so much, but it's just like bulky clothing because it's like warm clothing. And I have to pack my hiking boots and my backpack for hiking and hiking poles.
And I'm not. I'm like, dude.
I don't think you're upside down. So we made it to the Airbnb in Joshua Tree, and it's so cute.
Hi, baby. his little.
You swung it at me with it was.
All I see is frame because I can't fucking see it. Okay, so the next one we'll pass is Cap Rock.
That was freezing.
Place rock. Boulder.
Are we almost there? Here it is.
It's amazing. The natural. Nature is amazing.
Maybe we should have a fun time tonight outside, but I don't think it's gonna be too.
Hi. I have not filmed as much as I wanted to. I just got back from our trip to Joshua Tree and it was so much fun. I didn't film as much as I thought I would, but I did just get a bunch of random clips, so I probably have already played all that. But it was a really fun, but it was a really short trip. So I just got back today. I got back actually fairly early, around 12, and I unpacked, showered and everything, and I I've just been chilling for the rest of the day, cleaning up. I've been doing a bunch of laundry. I like had to wash my jacket. But this weekend went by really fast. I didn't film as much as I wanted to, but I still have tomorrow off until I go back to work, so I'm thinking maybe I'll film a little bit tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed since I got back from the trip, just because I have so much cleaning up to do, and my room is a disaster right now. So I need to clean my room. But yeah, and I'm actually surprised too that my skin didn't break out like terribly, because normally when I go on vacation I break out really bad, but my skin looks pretty good. So yeah. While we were in Joshua Tree though, we stayed at our coworker's Airbnb, which is really fun. It's so cute, and it was like really close to the park, so we went into the park yesterday morning and we did a hike, and it was really difficult because it was 1,000 feet in elevation gain, and it was already like 4,000 feet in elevation, so definitely like not used to the elevation. But it was gorgeous when we got to the top, and it was actually snowing a little bit, which is crazy. Like, not snow falling from the sky, but there's like snow on the ground, and we got so exhausted from that. We went home. Well, we didn't go back home. We went to Arch Rock, and then we went to Skull Rock, and then we went back to the Airbnb and just like showered and took a nap. I just kind of hung out a little bit while my friend, she took a nap, and we waited for our other friends to kind of catch up because I think they were out like shopping or whatever. So it was a fun day. And then we went to go watch the sunset at Keys Point, which was absolutely gorgeous. I think I know I have some videos from that, and you probably already watched it, but it was so pretty, but it was so freaking cold. I had 3 layers of long sleeves on, and I was still freezing. It was insane. But I definitely feel like I want to go back to Joshua Tree. I've been there before, but I just don't go out there a whole lot. But I definitely want to go back because there's so much to do out there, and the times I've been out are such short periods of time that like I can't get to do everything I want. And so I want to go back out and do more. So I might try and plan something, either like camping, probably camping because that's the cheapest. So I might plan to go back out because I definitely want to do more. I just woke up. My back is sore, I think, from driving home yesterday, and my legs are sore from hiking. So I'm just sore all around. We came home from Joshua Tree yesterday, and I like don't mind driving, like I love driving, but being the one to like actually drive on like trips, now that I'm older and like I'm starting to go on trips, some trips without my family. I still go on trips with my family, but being the one to like drive like out of my friends or whatever, it really I was thinking about it yesterday. It's like I'm so I have so much appreciation for my dad driving all these years growing up, when my parents would take us to the desert to go camping. And it's like, it was like 2 hours to Joshua Tree. And I mean, like, the 2 hours wasn't nothing. Like, we didn't get any traffic on the way back, which was really nice. But it, like, put into perspective, I was like, oh my god, imagine driving 4 hours, because where we grew up going camping in the desert, we would go to Glamis, if you know Glamis. And I was like, oh my god, imagine driving 4 hours with a trailer and your whole family in the car. So it really put into perspective. I was like, dang, my dad really did that every year growing up. And it's very, very thankful for that, because I know it's not easy, but a lot of fun memories were made. I feel like, oh god, I know I've been slacking a little bit with filming, because I kind of meant to film more on my trip, but I also kind of knew that would be difficult, just because I don't, kind of like in one of my last videos where I was like, I don't want to pull my phone out to film, just like in front of everybody and like make it weird. And I kind of figured that would be the case for like our trip, even though I don't really care, because I went with like people I'm really close with. But I think I just kind of got busy too, because we were trying to keep like on a schedule, because we weren't there for a long time. So like we were really trying to do the most with like what time we had there. And so I feel like I've been slacking a little bit, but I do really want to try to keep filming as much as I can, because part of like me filming is, in a sense, holding me accountable, because I'm trying to do as much as I can, even though I don't like how that sounds. I'm trying to do like, because I'm gonna be moving out of state this summer, and I really want to do everything I can in California before I leave. So I'm doing the vlogs, to motivate me to do things, because it'll be fun to film and to share, because that's part of the reason why I want to film, is to share, but I also want to use it to hold myself accountable. So I want to keep filming, and I really want to like plan some other trips before I do leave too, like around California. I really want to plan a trip to I think it'd be fun to plan a trip to go to the mountains in the summertime when the snow is gone, because I'm tired of the cold. And I want to plan another Joshua Tree trip too, because there's just so much. I mean, I love the desert. Like, the desert is my favorite. And so I want to go there again when it warms up just a little bit, not when it's like scorching hot. Maybe like April. Because there's so much to do out there, and like the times I've gone, this was my second time going this last trip, and I just felt like, I don't feel like we were rushed, but we definitely didn't have like all the time in the world to go explore and do whatever we want. So I really want to go out there just to like poke around. But yeah, I want to go back and explore. I want to go when it's not freezing cold, because when we went, it was freezing cold. Like, oh my god. We went to go watch the sunset at Keys Point, or Keys View Point, whatever. I have not been that cold in so long. I had 3 layers on. I had a long sleeve, a jacket, and then another jacket, and I was still freezing. It was insane. So I definitely want to go out there when it warms up just a little bit. so I could do more and not freeze my booty off. And of course, before, like, this isn't really a trip, but before I do leave, I want to go to the beach as much as possible. So the second that the beach is above 70 degrees, that's where I'm gonna be. So, and like, I will go alone. I don't need anybody to go with. I'll go by myself. You know when you get done with like either a really fun vacation or just a really fun weekend, and that feeling before you go back to work or school, and you just like dread everything? That's what I'm feeling. That's the mood for today. I really don't want to do anything today, but I need to go grocery shopping. But I'm definitely feeling those Sunday blues. Even though it's not Sunday. My Sundays are Wednesdays. My weekends are off. Or my weekends are weird. Because my Friday is Sunday and my Sunday is Wednesday. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, which is actually, at first I didn't like it, but I really do like having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays off, because whenever I go do things, it's like nobody's out because everybody's working. Like, I can go to the mall and it's so peaceful. Like, I get overstimulated very easy, and if I go to the mall on like a weekend, oh my god, like it's just too much. But when I go during the week on my days off, it's so nice. I feel like too, after doing or like starting to like actually do things in California, like I've been starting to hike more, which I've been wanting to do, and just like doing more things and getting out of my comfort zone a little and doing a lot of thinking. Honestly, it just makes me realize how much I love California. And like, yes, I don't like some things like the traffic, but but it's made me realize how much, like, even though I'm gonna be moving to Texas this summer with my family, and I hate saying that I'm probably gonna be moving just because my family's moving, because honestly that's it. Like, I love California, honestly. Hi, sorry, future Audrey poking in. I'm editing this right now, and I just wanted to point out the fact that what I meant by saying how I hate that I'm only moving because my family is, it's not because I don't like my family. I love my family, but what I meant by that is the fact that feel like deep down I'm only moving because my family, and it makes me feel like I'm not living for myself. Part of me feels that way, but I don't want you to take it the way that I don't like my family, because I love my family. Besides the fact that my sister lives close by to where we're gonna be moving, I really love it here, and I would love to stay here, but financially I can't. And I was talking to my therapist about it, and it's like really bittersweet, because yes, I love California and I would love to stay here, but my family's moving, and honestly I don't even think I could stay here emotionally without my family, because I don't have very many people in my life besides my family, and my sister lives close to where we're moving, so I would be able to be close with my sister again. My sister just had a baby, so I'll be able to be close with them. And it's just like, it's hard because I know it's like the right thing to do, especially financially, but it's like, I was talking to my coworker about this. I was telling her, I was like, my heart like I feel like my heart belongs in California. Like, I grew up here, born here. Like, I totally feel like I will be coming back either a lot to visit once I do move, or later down the road I'll buy property out here, because that's just, I don't know, I just love it here. I love the beach, I love the ocean, I love the desert. And we're not really moving to like the deserty part of Texas. We're moving to like, I don't know what terrain it would be. Foresty. We're moving to like a foresty part of Texas. I don't know. But I will definitely be coming back to California a lot. I love it here. And it kind of makes me sad, but at the end of the day, I just have to know that, like, there's nothing I really can do. Like, I cannot financially afford to stay here. And not to say that there'll be good things that come out of moving. Because, like, yes, I'll be close to my sister, and I'm really excited about that. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for work out there, because I don't know if I want to do hair out there. And I would have to go get my license again to do hair out there, which I don't know if I really want to do that. And I have zero desire to go back to school. So I don't know. I'm just kind of taking it and saying YOLO. Hopefully everything works out. I'm just rambling at this point. My skincare is done though. I just wanted to come on here and talk. I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about my vlogs. I know a lot of people don't watch them, and I know they're probably not the best video you've ever seen on YouTube or whatever, but part of me wanting to vlog is, like I said earlier, just to get me out of my comfort zone a little bit and to motivate me and to hold me accountable for wanting to do the things I want to do before moving, but also just because I want to vlog, because it is kind of like one of my only outlets besides work and like family. I don't have a lot of friends, honestly, so having my vlog is kind of just like my way of, you know, sharing, and not in a boastful or I don't know what the word is, but not in like a way I'm trying to show off. I'm just trying to kind of share what's on my mind, what I'm doing, and a part of it too is to also work on my confidence, I guess, or like my self-esteem. Not self-esteem, work on my confidence and push myself to do something that I always couldn't do because I was so uncomfortable. Social anxiety. But part of it is just pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone. And if you watch this, thank you. If you don't, that's totally fine. I'm honestly kind of doing this more so for me than for like anybody to really you know, watch. But if you are watching, I'm very thankful for you, and I hope that as I keep filming and keep opening up and kind of sharing about my life, that maybe some people can relate to me and some of the things that I do or struggle with, because I think it's good to be open about those things. And I've been watching a few YouTubers recently that talk about how they struggle to just do things and how they're trying to make 2023 their year of like getting stuff done, and I definitely like feel that, especially with like social anxiety. I just want to get out there and do the stuff that I've been saying I want to do and actually do it. So thank you if you're coming along watching this. I appreciate you, and I hope that somebody can relate to me. I don't know. This is my third time filming this. I'm going to end the vlog here. I was gonna keep filming, but I was dumping some footage onto my computer, or like most of my footage, because I try and dump as much as I can as I go. And I didn't think I had a lot of footage, but I do. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'm gonna edit as much as I can because I'm really tired. But I will pick back up with you guys probably next week. I'm not gonna try to start the next vlog right after this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, just tagging along. I know some of the clips were probably really random with me in Joshua Tree, but I just tried filming whenever I could remember, honestly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!